Hi coding enthusiasts. So today we are going to see about general purpose of coding. So in this world, everyone know about coding. Even they don't have any basic knowledge, even the very basic knowledge of coding, but they know what is coding, what the coding can do, what's the power of coding in today's life. Because without coding, in this generation, without science, in previous times they say without science and max nothing is there. So now without coding nothing is there. Like what we are using is nothing without coding. So only you can say that only the people who are studying engineering or CSE IT, the people who know coding are related to the softwares, to the things, but every single person in the world are related to coding, and they are using it. Like if now I'm using my mobile phone, so it's come I have few apps, and mostly I use many web applications and mobile applications in my mobile often. So those things are comes under coding. Without coding nothing can be done, and I'm using mobile phone, so many of the processors, so these things are comes under coding. So without coding in recent times, nothing is possible. So what's coding and how it will be effectively used in today's world? So let's discuss about those things. So if you go with coding, there are several programming languages. So it are the programming languages. You can see that language. So language means it's the language to communicate with the computer. Okay. So with the coding, there are many types of languages. So if you take C, C++, Java, Python, and still something 600 plus programming languages are there in real world. So according to their language, like you can create your own programming language with the language what you have known. With your mother tongue, you can create an own programming language. Okay. So even though there is 600 plus programming languages, we know only 2 to 3 programming language name, because due to its versatile and its usage around the world, the effectiveness of the programming language, the convenience, the user convenience. According to that, mostly they use now Java and Python. These are the two programming languages we know, because it has that much effectiveness. Okay. So what do you think about coding? What the coding can do? What's the power of coding? So with the coding, we know that we can create apps, we can create web applications, we can hack someone's computer or mobile phone. So these are the basic few things that we know, that how what the coding can do. But coding is beyond that. It's most powerful. Okay. So even the rocket now, we are launching some rocket. Every country is launching their own rocket. So without programming, is it possible? So many calculations. These are feeder to the systems, the computers, through the programming language. So like if you take coding, so first we can go with the basic things like web application. So you are using websites, so it's based on coding. And if you can go with then mobile apps. So web applications, mobile apps are totally different. So then you can go with hacking. So I know that some, even you may not know the word or the meaning of coding, but you know what's it hacking. So if you say hacking, even someone don't have a basic, even a 0.1 percentage knowledge of coding, even they don't have heard the word about coding, but they know hacking. Because the youngsters, the movies, they stored that much heroism have been behind that hacking, because sitting in the place and doing some things and hacking others phones, so it was something which creates that much interest. So it's basing on coding. So ethical hacking, cyber security, and blockchain technique, and cloud computing, databases. So databases is working behind. So this much many things are there. On game development, so many kids in real world, so the games are at most the peak. So everyone was playing games, so we can develop games, web applications. So like this many things can be done with coding. Or you can go with artificial intelligence. So if you go with artificial intelligence, in recent world, in recent times, at present, artificial intelligence plays a vital role. Even many of them are saying in future it may dominate humans. We are not in the discussion of that, but even coding is behind artificial intelligence. So everything is of coding. So if you have any interest on coding, so you are not in a olden days, in past times, that they don't have books, they don't have any accessibility to the net, they don't have resources to read. Even though they built this coding in recent time, in that time nothing they are accessible to, but they built the things what we are using now. But now we have accessible to all those things. What are the things you need to know? Just a few, within a seconds you can know. Then think the power that they don't have that much sources, but they came this much, but now we have every sources. Then think about that, how much we can do, what's our capability. So we can do hundred thousands of times ahead of them. Everything is mindset, so you need to have fixed that. So if you have interest on coding, go learn. If you don't know coding, just go to AI, OpenAI like ChatGPT, and many of the things. Go and put first what is coding, how can be started. So from the basic you start. What one day you will be the number one of coding. You will be a biggest expert than you think. So everything is consistent here. So happy journey, guys. Thank you.